A relative of one of the officers suspended in the Freddie Gray investigation is speaking only to 11 News tonight.
11 News I-Team lead investigative reporter Jane Miller joins us live with that story. Good evening, Jane.
Yes, Dan, the relative of this officer asked us not to identify her or the officer. She said the media attention, the scrutiny, all the attention is just too intense. We focused on a key question in this investigation. Why Freddie Gray was not securely belted in, as police policy requires, when he was put inside that police wagon.
I think that from what I understand, when they have someone that's irate, they may stop and do certain things like the leg shackles or the handcuffs, but if they're still irate, they won't put the seatbelt on, because that means that they put themselves at risk of being attacked. Even if they don't have their hands or their feet, they still have their mouth. And not knowing whether they have anything in their mouths or not knowing whether they're just going to bite them. Who wants to risk that when they could just secure them as best as they can and get them to where they need to be?
The policy is clear.
Yes.
That the prisoner has to be belted.
Yes.
But officers ignore that?
That I don't know.
Does this officer believe that he did anything wrong?
No. No.
Even though the policy is clear?
No. They don't. They came, they did their job, they regret that someone was killed, but in their hearts and in their minds, they think that they did the right thing. And they hurt behind the backlash of it more than anything, and being left out there with no support.
5 of the 6 officers suspended in the Freddie Gray case have given voluntary statements to investigators. Those statements are a key part of the criminal investigation. Reporting live tonight from City Hall, I'm Jane Miller, WBAL TV 11 News.